Hi there, this is Mara Shin-Smith with the Los Angeles County Office of Education. This brief video module is titled Decoding Multisyllabic Words with R-Controlled Vowels. This module is one of 6 in the series on decoding unfamiliar words using syllabication rules. Normally, words fall into 6 syllable type categories. The acronym CLOVER is an easy way to remember the different syllable types. Identifying the 6 syllable types can be useful for students who need help decoding unfamiliar words. This module will focus on one specific type of syllable, R-controlled. Students may know how to read single syllable words, but may struggle with multisyllabic words. How many times have we as teachers told our students to break the word apart or sound it out? Have we thought to wonder if our students actually know how to do this? Through explicit instruction, we can teach our students specific strategies for decoding unknown words based on syllable types. Not every unknown word that students encounter will follow these strategies 100% of the time, but they do work often enough that students will benefit to know how to identify different syllable types. It is so important that we explicitly teach our students that every syllable has a vowel. This cannot be left to chance for students to discover on their own. When teaching beginning readers, explicit instruction is imperative. Previously taught skills are significant for students to know as we continue to build off of their prior knowledge about syllabication. If you're teaching R-controlled syllables, your students should already be familiar with dividing open and closed syllables. If you have not taught your students that, or you need a refresher, please watch our other quick modules on decoding words based on the different syllable types. Okay, let's look at some examples. When identifying syllable types, we go through the same steps. The first thing we're going to do is find the vowels and mark them with a V. Look at the letters between the vowels and mark them as consonants. As we've previously taught our students, when there are 2 consonants between 2 vowels, we are going to draw a syllable line between the 2 consonants. Now let's look at each of the vowels and the syllables. If the vowel is followed by an R, then it will make the sound, like in the first syllable in the example, her. If the vowel is followed by a consonant other than R, then it is a closed syllable and the vowel sound will be short, like in the second syllable, self, her, self, herself. Here's another example. Look at the word. Find the vowels and mark them with a V. Look at the letter or letters between the 2 vowels. This word only has 1 consonant. Mark it with a C. When there is 1 consonant between the vowels, the consonant goes with the second syllable, making the first syllable open since there's no syllable blocking it in. The vowel in the first syllable is free to say its name out the door. E, fee. The second vowel in the second syllable is followed by an R, so it is going to say the sound. Ver, fever, fever. Alrighty, here's a third example. This is going to start sounding very familiar. Look at the word. Mark the vowels in the word with a V. Look at the letter or letters between the vowels and mark the consonants with a C. This example has 2 consonants in between the vowels. You are going to separate the consonants with a syllable line. Look at the vowels. If the vowels are followed by an R, it will make an sound. This word has an R following both vowels. So both vowels are going to make the R-controlled sound of Burger. Burger. When teaching R-controlled syllables, it is important to be aware of words that have ER used as a suffix to a root word. Students will need knowledge about vocabulary and word meaning. When teaching about R-controlled syllabication, it is best to not include these words, but definitely mention them in your lesson. As mentioned earlier, it is essential that we not only explicitly teach our students how to unlock this written language code, but that we are including lots of opportunities for practice with specific skills. After explicit instruction, students should then have guided practice with their teacher. It is at this time that teachers can give corrective feedback if needed. We want to be sure that students are practicing correctly so that when they get to practice independently, they're doing it the right way. The I do, we do, you do model is still excellent. I hope that you found this module on decoding R-controlled multisyllabic words helpful. Please be sure to check out our other quick modules on the different syllable types. Thanks for stopping by.